I think, to be very honest, like partnerships aren't a priority right now. And that also means that partner tech is not getting all the stuff we talked about, right? The RevOps team is going to focus on sales, first of all,
Marketing.
and then marketing, and then I don't know, maybe the intern can do a little partnership stuff. Uh, it's a tricky space. We also have the issue. I think there is frustration with legacy tools that didn't deliver on the value, or at least not in the partnership space, right? Like they did maybe in channel, and so I think there is frustration. You see people, going from one PRM to the next. So I do think it's like SaaS overall, right? Like life isn't easy right now, but there are obviously opportunities that people are starting partner tech companies, right? We're not the only ones. I mean, like the companies that we're doing this event within like 2 days, like they're all startups, right? Like I'm even going to put Crossbeam in that category, though they are a bit older, but they're a younger company. So I'm optimistic, but I'm very well aware that the next year or so is not going to be the easiest.
I mean, I think you have a good strategy going up market, right? Because they will invest in partnership strategies and then having a freemium style tool for smaller companies or smaller partnerships teams. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I think the expectation is like in the past, you would pay a lot for a PRM that didn't do much, and that is no longer the expectation. And it's like it needs to implement quickly and drive results quickly. One of my biggest complaints is like, why aren't you guys more integrated? Like, why do I need my partner to log in to update their listing here, send their referrals here, do this here? And so I think Superloop is well positioned to help bring a lot of that together.
I'm fully with you. I think we need to get away from these crazy implementations. I think you guys are using Yuda, right?
We are, yep.
Yeah.
It's easy to
Yeah,
implement and
yeah,
get
but
set
that's
up.
how it should be. I mean, I'm probably not naive, right? Because I've built Martech that integrates into big Martech platforms, and we have the same with Superloo. We use this without data, right? I have people that are like, oh, can I use you guys with like CSV uploads? I'm like, no. If you don't integrate, you don't have the data, so you can't use us. So I'm always surprised, like why that's so difficult, and why even big organizations with PRMs like end up telling you, oh no, we don't probably synchronize, or we have like this manual process of moving stuff around. So I think that's the expectation. I think the expectation isn't everybody talks about the importance of integrations. I think the importance isn't just to be integrated in other tools, it's also to make that very easy.
Yes.
I think I agree with everything you said about logging here, doing this, doing that. I mean, this is just against what Rob said. It's not radically efficient, right? Like it's
Yep.
not effective way of
Yep.
operating and using your resources. And I think we were often forgetting about this, especially when the companies were going on the funding spree and they were just raising money for nothing or very little on the elevated multiples. And I was like, oh, okay, I can just get anything right now. So, but it doesn't mean you have to spend it, right? It's just going back to the same household budget management, right? You just don't spend everything because you have money. Here, you have to have some ROI, and that narrows down to the productivity. There you go.